Some business advice that's blindingly obvious once you know it. Now, a bunch of years ago, I found myself in the company of Jordan Belfort. If the name rings a bell, it's because Jordan is the Wolf of Wall Street. He's the guy that wrote the book, and then later Martin Scorsese made a film about him, starring Leonardo DiCaprio. Remember, lots of excess, lots of vice, and he ended up going to jail. So when we met, he was out of jail. It was still a bunch of years before the movie was due to come out. I met him after a conference in Sydney, Australia, because he was trying to rebuild himself. And he was running an event on how to cold call better. No, I've got some strong opinions on that, but I'll save that for another video. Anyway, we're having a conversation with Mr. Belfort, and one of my colleagues asked a question about getting rich quick, or something a little bit sleazy like that. And the Wolf of Wall Street said, there are only two ways to get rich quick. We're all thinking, whoa, this guy's just been to jail. I wonder what these reasons are. All right, the first way, he said, to get rich quick is to find all the shortcuts, find all the loopholes, go seeking magic bullets and sneaky hacks and tricks. And you probably won't create something sustainable, and worst case scenario, you'll end up in jail like he did. That's option number one. Number two, work really hard so that you get your business to a point where all the bits and pieces just click into place, and then you get rich quick. And I thought about this because he was so right. At that time, I was running a magazine. It took me a bunch of years to figure that out. I'd recently interviewed James Dyson, the vacuum cleaner guy. He'd spent 11 years trying to sell one vacuum cleaner, and then he got rich quick. So it was some good advice. Now, if you're a knowledge professional, maybe you're a consultant, an agency owner, if you sell complex services, what can we learn from Jordan? Well, in my professional experience, there are three things that you're gonna need to get right if you sell knowledge and expertise and you wanna get rich quick. The second way. And that is, number one, you're gonna need a consistent source of leads. If you like, you can check the link in my bio and I can help you out with that. Or write leads in the comments and I'll shoot another video. Number two, you need a high no-brainer hero product. If you're selling a complex service, you need a productized version of what you do, which allows potential customers and clients to say yes really quickly. If you want me to talk more about that, write high no-brainer in the comments. Number three, you need a scalable service. People say my service is not scalable. I believe all services are scalable, but you do need four things. If you'd like to know how to make your service more scalable, write scalable services in the comments. So if you want to get rich quick, there are two things that you can do. You can follow a whole bunch of scammy advice and tactics and try and get one over on the man, and you might end up in jail. Or number two, you can figure out the levers that you need to pull, the parts of your business that you need to get into place, because when all those things click into place, and I believe that there are three that are the most important, that is when you get rich quick.